Hi guys, welcome at episode 5 of the Consumer 2020 show. Thanks for watching. Before we start, I want to share my ambition with you. I really want to achieve the moment when I reach 10,000 subscribers on my channel. And you know why? Because I've been to YouTube space in LA and it's an amazing space. It's like the best TV studio I've ever seen, and you can use it as soon as you have 10,000 subscribers on your channel. And I would really like to have your help to reach that goal. And let me give you away one present. As soon as I reach 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to fly to LA to make a video, the next episode of the Consumer 2020 show, and I will pick one out of the 10,000 subscribers that can come with me to LA to help me with those videos, and I will pay for that. So I would really like you to help me to reach those 10,000 subscribers, and one of you can join me to LA to celebrate that moment and to make the next video there. That's my personal ambition, and I really hope you want to help me to get and reach that moment. Now, the show. Today I would like to talk about the fact that a lot of companies look for the guy who did it, and next to that I want to talk about a great initiative from a Belgian school here in Limburg, and they did something pretty amazing. Keep watching to find out what they did. Now, first thing I want to talk about is looking for the guy who did it. I think that's a huge opportunity in customer service. You know what always happens? The moment when something goes wrong in a relationship with a client and a company, most of the time you don't want to solve the issue right away. You want to look for whose fault is it? Is it the client's fault or is it the company's fault? And based on that analysis, you decide what to do. And most companies, they know if we screwed up, if we made a mistake, we're going to do something great for the customer and solve it. And we all think that that's amazing. I personally think that's the minimum to do. If you screw up, you solve it. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think the real opportunity is when the client screwed up and you help the client at that moment without blaming the client. I'm sure at that moment you win the heart of your customer. And I would recommend everyone to stop looking for the guy who did it. It creates a lot of negative energy. Turn that negative energy into something positive. Don't ask yourself the question, who did it? Ask yourself the question, what can we do for the client to help the client? Because that's the role of companies, help a client. And remember, winning a heart every day, in the end, it will create an enormous value for your company. So stop looking for the guy who did it. Then, I want to share something amazing. Tina has sent me an email and she sent me a tweet to show a great example that they're working on. Tina works in a school here in Belgium, and they are training students to become entrepreneurs of small and mid-sized companies. I think that's an amazing job in the first place. So congrats with that, Tina. But they've done something really cool. They looked for, they had found an empty building here in Belgium, and they asked their students to create pop-up stores in that building. And they had to create their own business plan, create their own products, and actually run their own store for a few weeks in that building. And I think that's an amazing job, because we need to encourage students to become entrepreneurs. I think we need more entrepreneurs. It's great that a school teaches those people to understand what it means in real life to start something. I think that's an amazing job, and I would really want to support that. And congrats for doing that, and thanks for sharing that, guys. I really appreciate that. So this was episode 5. If you have questions, if you have examples that you want to see in the show, tweet them to me, email them to me, add them in the comments. And once again, you know the ambition, 10,000 subscribers. One of you can join me to LA if we succeed in that in the next few years, next few months actually. And I hope I will see you in the next show, and thanks for subscribing to the channel, thanks for sharing it. Ciao.